I like to call it the PBag. It's Pyotr Bagration. I think PBag just sounds funnier. But let's talk about this ship here, and we'll get into what separates her. Now, as was mentioned, pretty much the exact same armor scheme, except a thicker armor belt compared to the Ochakov. This is also a Tier 8 premium cruiser. Now, if we remove the front, you can note here that the Citadel is still there, but compared to the Ochakov, you'll note that the Citadel is bigger on the Ochakov. It's got a larger cross section. And what that means is it's a lot harder to Citadel the Peter, especially up front, or even if kind of to the rear, but the front is definitely narrower. Okay, let's drop the sides here, and you can see that the Citadel also is much narrower all across the ship compared to the Ochakov. I have struggled citadeling P-bags. I have not struggled citadeling Ochakovs, and I think that's kind of what you can see here in the armor scheme. The P-bag is very similar to the Smolensk in that shells will probably overpen the ship, or because it's got this extra armor belt here, and then the torpedo bulkhead behind it's kind of got a spaced armor scheme. A lot of shells will penetrate the outer armor belt, but still not have enough penetration to penetrate the Citadel, and then you'll end up getting a bounce. So she's an incredibly tanky ship, believe it or not. Like I said, she's got 180s, range 18.5 kilometer, and because they're 180s, they will pen 30 millimeters by default, which means you'll penetrate other cruiser armor at her tier, and above actually, but you will not do anything to battleships. You'll need IFHE to do that. But I find that this ship, the bread and butter, is with the AP. So the Ochakov, the bread and butter, was more the HE because it's got the 152s. The P-bag because it's got the 180s. It's a really good AP platform that also has heal. So you can see here, you can use repair party. You can either choose defensive fire or hydro. Most people are going to choose hydro, and that's it. So it's not like the Ochakov where it's got tons of different consumables available to it. Here's the upgrades that I have chosen on my P-bag. Remember my rule, about 10 seconds is what I want for rudder shift time. So if I've got 10 seconds, then I'll go ahead and put in propulsion mod. So that's how I've set this one up. And then let's move on over to our flag setup. I'm going to put some flags on it. I'll take her into randoms because I think randoms gives you a better feel for what to expect on the ship and that sort of thing. So I don't have a ton of dead flags, so I'm just gonna take that risk. Yes, Dutch. So that's a personal rule for me when it comes to rudder shift. So my personal rule is 5 seconds for destroyers, 10 seconds for cruisers, and then of course 15 seconds for battleships. That's right. I don't have that many old Bali one. I need more. Yeah, I like to keep them for ranked, and I like to keep them for clan battles. So I don't want to, you know, run through them that quickly. Hey, Gandalf the Grey with the sub. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Using that free Twitch Prime sub. Awesome. So any other questions before we take the ship into battle? Once again, the torpedoes are 8 kilometer, just like the Ochakov. And Bill Bro Shackins, the battles go fine. I turned pink because the game crashed and I couldn't get back into it in a co-op game, thankfully. And just went into a random battle and spanked people, so that's kind of fun. What else? Concealment wise, oh, I should show you the captain I have. So you can see the concealment is 11 kilometer on this ship, and that's with concealment expert. Do I have? I should have the concealment module. Yes, I do. So Ochakov overall is a stealthier ship. Now I went ahead and put my Moskva / Stalingrad captain on, who's like the ultimate tank build. You don't have to play it this way. If you like to spam HE, then obviously Demolition Expert would be a good pick for you. If you want to pen battleships, you would want to take IFHE. And if you want to maximize your heal lulls, you could always take Survivability Expert. But me, I picked it for just like all around whatever. And I like using Zemensky with the Enhanced High Alert because that means the DCPs come really quick. So let me go back to my consumables here, and you can see it. I DCP every 45.6 seconds. So I get set on fire, I'll DCP it. Because the chances are, if I get set on another fire, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, my DCP will probably be back up again in time if I need to. Vanth, that's very true. I want to change up my camo as well. Let me show you guys. This is the standard camo that comes with the Pyotr Bagration, PBag. It's very similar to the Ochakov. Very sexy. Okay. What do you guys say we get into this, huh? Looks like a toy ship. Well, does that not look like a toy ship now? The other thing to note about the PBag is that it sits high on the water. So there's a lot of ship that gets hit. Go back into the armor view for a second. You've got a pretty large section of the ship right here. And this is only 25mm armor, which means anything that's spamming HE at it will just chew it up. One thing to keep note of. Gold trim on the side say shoot P here. Yeah, you're not wrong. How do you have so many camos when you still use camos, Salty? I play this game way too much. And when there's missions for collecting camos and stuff, I will almost always do those missions, even if I don't really need them. Oh good, I'm top tier in this matchmaking. That's exciting. And once again, I do need to acknowledge Wargaming provided the PBag and the Ochagov for free for me for review purposes. So I just want to make sure that's out there. Everybody understands. Yeah, Matchmaker said yes this one time. Although I find a lot of times when I'm top tier, it's my tier 6s that just go and die and throw the game for me. I don't know if that's something that you guys have noticed or not, but... And I'm being shot at. That's cool.
Dash it all. Well done, Commander.
Hey, Centurio. Yes, I am a camo whale. Okay, let's start shooting up this Admiral. I've got AP loaded. I'm gonna wait. Remember, these are 180mm rifles, so I want to wait for them to show broadside. There it is. slow down a little bit more than I thought he would. That's interesting. Well, he died for it. Fine, Centurio, fine. You might fire torpedoes at me? Yeah, you never know with those people. I'll just, you know, keep an eye out for them. Alright, so we've got an Ishmael, and I'm keeping an eye out for the Mogami. I want to be able to spank that Mogami if I can, if he comes around this island here. And then I'll switch back to AHE if he does not. Try to farm some battleships. Obligatory exploding Nuremberg is just charging ahead. Got a Bismarck coming into A. Massachusetts coming into A. Ishmael is still over there, turning. Oh, York. Hello, York. And let's see how many people just target me as soon as I get spotted. Nobody. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you fire AP in the PBag. We still haven't seen that Massachusetts, and the obligatory exploding Nuremberg is about to explode. So, I do have a slight broadside on this Bismarck. Let's see how the AP shells do against that. And
Don't fire at your allies.
thanks, Drufus. Now I get to stay pink longer. Alright, Mogami was just detected over here. But I might as well keep shooting at the Bismarck. Bye, Nuremberg! Axel, yeah, I went pink because the game crashed and wouldn't let me back in when I started a co-op game. So there you go. DCP won fire.
On fire. Problem solved, sir.
Pink, 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 pink. Did I mention you're pink?
Wow, okay. Let me get out of that. That's what I thought it was. Okay, I know what the problem is. I'll fix it when we transition to test these ships. In the meantime, our turrets. All right.
Get back.
That guy's gone. Let's just focus this Massachusetts, because he's gonna kill the turrets.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
And I'm really not afraid of a Mogami, and it's gonna be hard to hit him at long range anyway. He's kiting away, which is what he should be doing in a Mogami.
Fire on the target.
There we go. Okay, now he's gone. I'm not going to bother chasing this Mogami. I instead am going to conceal up.
All stations, concentrate fire on
And then I think I'm going to turn south. I'm going to go into A. Make sure we cap it. But I don't know that I want to keep pushing here. I almost want to go and deal with the, you know, these guys over here. So I know what the problem is. Yeah, we'll see what they do with those. Alright, so Benson is still in B cap. You notice that these guns take a lot longer to turn than the ooh. This is a ship where I think Expert Loader comes in very handy.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay, if you want to smoke there, that's cute. Try it. Of course I get detected. Oh, this Leander. Oh, that white bar. No, I can't kite with the heel because they're just running.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Alright, Leon wants me.
Retreat now.
I just love how suddenly we went from like clearly winning to what the heck happened. And I got a no damage penetration, it seems, on that Miyoko. Alright, okay, so the Benson is not going this way. Just to be safe, though. Hey, look! Torpedo spotted! Who knew? How healthy is the Bayern? Bayern's almost at full. The Bayern is taking 3 enemy ships out of this game. He's essentially tied it up for us. But yet, we're still not doing okay because... Alright, alright. Oh, Yoko. I have to take that shot. Gotta get him off the board.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged.
Really? Another no damage pen. My god. Alright, well, now I'm stuck kind of going broadside to the Niza now. Oh, there's the Miyoko again. Come on, guys. Shoot the Miyoko. Thank you.
Many thanks.
Heal number 1. Now I can finally get this ship into the position that I've been trying to get into all game long, which is kite, baby kite.
All forces, capture that area. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Remember my rule, DCP-1 fire because I'm using the Zelenskys.
Problem solved, sir.
And he just DCP'd 1 fire this Niza now, so I want to go ahead and shoot him again and try to get him back on fire again. He is very much focused on our Bayern. Screw it, I'm going back to AP. Good! There's the fire. Okay. Tied up 6 on 6 now. Time to run? No. We need B cap.
Capture that area.
If only we had a destroyer. What happened to that destroyer anyway? Raining, I had a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna fix it after this, but I can't... I don't want to mess things up with the review also. And... Of course. Of course. Try it again. Benson!
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Oh, come on, Leander. Did you... Oh, okay, Benson smoked. Well, Leander's dead anyways. The only thing that can counter the
All
Benson.
stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yep, there goes the Leander.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I think they should change the way overpens work. What do you mean by that, old baldy one? And Ismail is... Come on, really? The Leon's gonna die? I mean, just...
The enemy is about
Come on, remember what I said about the tier 6s on my team losing it when I'm top tier? There you are. And these guys, for whatever reason, simply just do not want to chase me. Hey, there we go. The Richelieu got the kill finally. And he's in a good spot on the side of those guys, so that's helpful. Oh, come on. We have 0 caps, so we lose in 3 minutes.
about to win. Roger. Attention. Reporting the target
Yes,
position.
Bayern, I'm shooting him. He had so much health and he ran away so hard. Alright, I need to go and help the other side.
In 5 minutes.
I can't be everywhere.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
All stations, concentrate.
No.
Negative.
We need to focus these guys.
Fire on the enemy warship.
Well, that's true, right? Oh, that's the Milgami. Oh well. Well, I might be dead here. We'll see. Oh, there's the Benson. Shoot the Benson, please.
Fire on the designated target. Main turret.
I don't want my turret being destroyed, thank you.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged. Roger. The ship is on fire.
Yeah, I can't be everywhere at once, but I have to be, right? Oh my god, guys, come on, kill the Benson.
On the target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Of course he torped the Richelieu. Of course he torped the Richelieu. Alright, Boudioni, let's wrestle. Oh, 190k. Good job, man. Come on, you guys can't kill the Leon still? I mean, again, where am I supposed to go? One side falls apart, the other side falls apart. Nobody wants to deal with this guy. Nope. I'm not letting you get a fire like that. Sorry, buddy.
The ship is on fire.
Only run, he says. Yeah, this Bayern ran the entire freaking game.
The ship is on fire.
And there it is. Hey, Felipe. So there's your review for the two ships. The Ochagov, if you like AP, is probably going to be the better pick between the two. Or sorry, not the Ochagov, the PBag, the Pyotr Bagration. If you like, I'm going to unsporting conduct that because he shot me at the start. If you like, you know, AP, Peter's great. If you like HE, then Ochagov is great. If you like playing co-op, they're fine ships. But they're tier 8, so, you know. My own death pick, that's right. And you can see there, potential damage, 1.1 million. Not bad. Not terrible. And pretty decent credit XP earnings. But like I said, let's take a look. Bottom tier, bottom tier, bottom tier. You know, that's the thing about being top tier, I find, is that oftentimes the bottom tier players are the ones that just, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, well, with that, let's talk about what you can do with these ships. And of course, I still need one win now because I didn't win that game in the PBag. But you get these challenges here, and they reset, I believe, every Wednesday. And you get 30 tokens for each win in the PBag and the Ochakov, and then you get 15 for each win in the Myokin. And those tokens, of course, are helpful for getting the Russian cruisers.